Hello, I'm George and we're going to raft down the Kenai River in the town of Cooper Landing, Alaska. After leaving Alaska Wildlife Adventures, we remained next to the Sterling Highway until we entered the canyon. That took us to Skilak Lake. At about halfway, we stopped for lunch before continuing to the lake. Once we reached the lake, we put on a motor and proceeded to the upper Skilak landing area. So please join us as we raft down the Kenai and through the Kenai National Wildlife Refuge to Skilak Lake. Although overcast and with a long day on the river ahead of us, we left Wildman's for Awa excited about what the day would bring.
Excellent. So first of all, welcome everybody. My name is Gus. I'll be one of your guides today. Laura's also going to be taking some people down the river today.
But I'll start off by saying it's very, very unlikely that anyone's going to fall out of the raft as long as you stay just like this. You keep your butt on the seat and your feet on the ground, you're going to be just fine.
Same basic. Busy day in mid-July when the second run is coming through. That ferry will move about 2,500 people across the river.
Have a motor on the river, right?
Yeah. No motors in the section of the river. No, it's using the current. They just angle the ferry and the current pushes them across. So it doesn't even have to put any effort into it. So there's no fuel, no machinery to break down. So this is combat fishing. Freeze it, and it's good till May. You smoke it and vacuum pack it, and it's good forever and delicious. Oh, so delicious. So it's a cheap way to stock your freezer. It's I think part of it is that you can fish 24 hours a day, 10 miles back. And that Harding ice field is about the size of Rhode Island. Big chunk of ice, and it has all these glaciers that are kind of extending off in all directions like little tendrils.
A lunch break. We've been on the river a couple of hours and seen a bear, many eagles, and many other historical, ecological, and other points of interest. The lunch was excellent, and the break allowed us to stretch our legs and relax a bit. Our next leg was a bit more challenging, and we were looking forward to the experience.
Now it's time to hop back on the raft and head through the canyon.
Similar to what you have in a lot of like magnetic key cards, actually. Some of the trout and salmon that come through here, and as they pass through that whole different. Across the outwash, there's a braided stream. You just need to put on some Tevas or some hip waders and hike across, and then go backpacking, hunt some spots. Yeah, they do look a lot like the wood ducks. Different species with a similar coloration.
The merganser is a duck species that is a joy to observe. They will take their brood into fast-moving currents, and some can be swept away. But downstream, there's a mother anxious to add to her own brood. Here, there were 23 little ones. Well, we've reached Skilak, and as you can see, the day cleared earlier and enhanced a fascinating and educational trip down the Kenai. The folks at AWA were excellent, and Gus kept us informed and entertained throughout.